Hey, howdy, hey, everybody, it is I, Bon Rai the Cyber, and welcome to another episode of Luigi's Mansion. In the last episode, Mr. Lugs. Not what I meant to do. What? In this episode, we're actually going to start off in Area 3 and collect some booze that we find along the way. Alright. So, my original plan for the booze. I was originally going to beat the areas first, and then I was going to collect the booze once the area lights up. The reason for this is because that way when we catch the booze, they'll be... if they go out into the hallway, they're still very easy to catch, because the areas are lit. Alright. Looks like you're not in there. There you are. Audacious. I'm cool like that. No, you don't. Yeah. Fantastic. Way to go, Luigi. Okay, now send me the boo and all the data you've got. No. Oh man, I just love Egad's voice so much. Not just because it's just random, it sounds like random gibberish and kind of cute and funny, but just because it's like, I love the way that Tataka does Egad's voice, and I believe he keeps that pretty much throughout the entire franchise, so easy going for everybody. Alright. So, yep, we clear out the courtroom. We found where Mario is, down this well. Ish. And now, to go in this room... I'm sorry, this is my third time recording, so I had a couple of interruptions. I'll cut right to about where I end up beating... Biff Atlas from last episode. So, I'll be right back. And actually, before I do that, first unlock this. And there's one more thing I gotta do. Dang it. I caught that guy. I caught that guy twice. Actually, now that I think about it, this is my fourth recording session. Well, fourth time trying to catch that guy. I caught him twice, and I failed. And I failed twice. Gotcha. Alright. Biff Atlas. Caught. It is I, Fair Beauregard. Gee, if this don't feel familiar. It's basically like I'm actually repeating myself when dealing with Biff Atlas and his boo. Okay, no, that just sounds like a boy band. Alright, conservatory. At the very least, because of that shortcut, it makes this far quicker than before. It is like you were born to capture booze, Luigi. Now send me the boo and all the data you've got. No. Alright, well, we got 15 out of 50. And I know I mentioned this a couple episodes ago, but I want to reiterate on this. In the North American version, like what I'm playing, and I believe this carries over into the 3DS version, you have to catch 40 boos, 40 boos, in order to reach the final boss. In the PAL regions, so in the European versions, you have to catch 45 boos. Why they increased it, I don't know. It is kind of weird, but it is what it is. And there was one thing I never got my thought off of. Yeah, I never finished my other thought. In the couple of episodes ago, I mentioned how the mansion itself used to be a ninja house. In an interview with, I forget which one it was. I'm not very good at remembering stuff. In an interview, one of the developers actually mentioned how they wanted it to be, they were designing it like a dollhouse. And then as it progressed, they made it more into different types of houses and everything else. Alright, well, grabbers. Please. Get off me. I do not want to catch that grabber yet, because... Ow. Come on, get off. Gotcha. Ow. Whatever, let go. Because I want you. There we go. Okay. Yeah, you do not want to catch all the ghosts in this room, at least not yet, because we did find a golden mouse, but... Alright, since I don't know how many times this is going to take, I'm just going to go out and write and say it. The tea room is the only room in the house... There we are! The tea room is the only room in the house with 2 gold mice. So, you have that one with the cheese, and then you have one that's a 25% chance of showing up in here. You don't have to go as far as I did to try and just keep going back and forth in this part, but... Because there is one other time you'll be able to catch it, but... I did want to mention it here since it's our first time here and I don't have to explain it when we reach that other point. That happened. Gotcha. I keep forgetting about that pad. Oh yeah, upside down catching. Haha. I didn't think I'd be able to do that, but at least now I can see where the heck I'm going. And yep, we got something new. Hey now, Luigi, what have you found there? Let me see it. Oh, it's an ice element medal. Now you can use the ice element. Ice elemental ghosts are only found in chilly places. You'll probably find them in refrigerators and cold areas like that. My research shows that they come out of hiding when you approach. Use the L button to expel ice element once you vacuum one of these ghosts up. If you press the L button all the way in, you can shoot out a frigid lump of ice. Yes, sirree, when water gets cold, it freezes, right? Ice can be very effective against water. You can use it in water ghosts, for example. Even a hot bath would get cold pretty quick if you iced it down. Yep, that's a very convenient item you found there, Luigi. Alright. Now after that, and I think twice that the Boo has moved location. Also, another ruby. I'm probably gonna be upset over not catching that speedy spirit from Biff's room. I'm probably gonna be frustrated about not catching that, speedy spirit from Biff's room. Just because I caught it twice before and failed recordings. Jingle jangle, Mr. Bojangles. No, you don't. 16 out of 50. Just send me the boon, all the data you got. No. Because I want... Something's still here. Nope. Lost it. Thanks a lot, Egad. But yeah. Ice element ghosts. Now we can use ice in order to freeze stuff. Don't know how better I can explain that. And now we're on the second floor portion, like an actual second floor portion of the mansion. Not so funny now, are ya? Oh, we have our introduction of a new enemy. I think these guys are called explosive ghosts. You can see why. And another one, Temper Terrors. These guys are essentially just fire element versions of golden ghosts. So what happened? So just like flashes, these guys are protected by an element. In their case, fire. So you have to use water element ghosts, like the ones linking from the toilet here, in order to catch them. Okay. Where's the thing? Thought there was... Oh well. This poster. If you see any of these posters that say monsters, they are always a trap. They show up with a poster that says, oops, get out of here. Yeah. They show up with a poster and it says, yeah, get out of here. And I can't read the bottom part, but I'll put in post just so you guys can say. Thank you, upscaler. We'll be right back. Another ceiling surprise. But, those explosive ghosts, you do not want to suck them up with the poltergust, because they will automatically explode and hurt you. Speaking of exploding, in development, and actually in early beta versions of this game, the poltergust worked a whole lot differently. You could still suck up ghosts, and it had a pretty similar design. However, the main difference was that it actually functioned with instead of an element meter, it functioned with a heat meter. So you could only suck up ghosts for a specific amount of time before the poltergust overheated. When you overheated, if it overheated, it would explode and hurt Luigi for, I believe, half his HP. I believe it was a functional reason that they changed it. Obviously enough, because why make it overheat all the time when capturing even simple ghosts? And have it... Actually, no, it didn't hit for half his HP. That's something else entirely. Meet our new portrait ghost, Nana. She has 100 HP and is one of the more frustrating ghosts to deal with, at least in my opinion. She's not hard. And that was by complete accident. Gotcha. I gotta catch these pearls. Gotta get these pearls before they disappear. Anyway, I find her to be one of the more frustrating ghosts to defeat. Mostly due to the fact that because... so you have to beat her with those yarn balls. Stinky, stinky, I'm Lynn Booger. Because you have to beat her with those yarn balls, they roll around and knock you off your feet if you touch them. So that gets frustrating very quick. I remember during one of the first times I tried catching her, it took me almost a half hour just to hit her once, because those yarn balls would not stop running me over. And there you are, you little punk. Ow. I need your HP now. 9 HP. Alright, come on. You're mine. Gotcha. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. Ghosts other than Boo's will not try appear in the direction you're looking, so you'll have to sneak up on them backward. But I bet you knew that already. Okay, send me the Boo and all the data you've got. No. But yeah, the Poltergust actually had a heat meter that would make it overheat if you spent too long. That would have been very frustrating if it still made its way into the game, because that would just mean catching simple ghosts would have been very annoying. Because I believe it would hit for either 10 or 20 HP. Not to mention, there's also unused ghosts in this game. One of which, actually no, it would actually be just it was another simple ghost. I believe it's actually just a Ow. Ow. Anyway, a new ghost, Miss Petunia. As you saw, I was shooting ice at her. The reason for it is because of something in Nana's room. Oh, yeah. If you shake the bookshelf here, there's a moldy old journal. Will you read it? Yes. What a hilarious prank I played on Miss Petunia today. She jumped into the bathtub after I filled it with ice from the freezer. She actually started shivering pretty badly, and I felt a bit guilty for a second. But Miss Petunia is made of solid stuff. She took a hot shower and felt like new again. Once she'd warmed up, she wasn't even that mad. Nana. But anyway, that ghost that I mentioned, the unused one, it was likely a redesign of maybe a golden ghost or something. Dang it. And when Luigi was frightened of said ghost, he would lose half his HP. Just think about that for a second. A standard ghost that took out half your HP in one go. Achoo! That would have been very annoying to deal with. Dang it. At least I dropped her down to silver. Alright. So her entry, and kind of going to Miss Petunia, I'm sorry if I'm bouncing around, but I have one of those minds that bounces around ideas even mid-sentence, so kind of hard for me to explain some things. Miss Petunia, if you saw her with the image of her showering behind the curtain, she was very thin before showing up to be some sort of pig-like ghost. That was... there's actually an explanation for it in her bio, where it says that she actually used to be a beauty queen way back in the day, so... Well, to Chauncey's room. I'll cut right back to the door in which it was pointing to. Alright, we are here. This is the door that Miss Petunia unlocks for us. And we also have the next room down there. So this one is actually optional, but I'm going to do it anyway because there's something special here that we can do. Meet our next portrait ghost, Slim Bankshot. He's actually one of my favorites out of the portrait ghosts, if only because I love his backstory for it. Before we tackle him, shake this chair. And we have Speedy Spirit number 7. That Speedy Spirit is one of the very few that I partially mentioned earlier before. Hey, Sapphire. There are some Speedy Spirits and Gold Mice you can't actually get after a certain point. The Speedy Spirit from there is one of them. You cannot catch that Speedy Spirit unless Slim Bankshot is here. A couple more bucks. If you read Slim Bankshot's heart... You want some of this? Yeah, I actually like Slim Bankshot's design. I love his backstory. It's actually kind of sad, but at the same time, it's kind of interesting. But yeah, the way you defeat Slim is by using his pool balls against him. Hardy har har. Anyway, yes. The ones that fly off, you suck them up and then shoot them at him. If you want to get fancy, you can shoot them at angles so that they'll hit him, or even just wait. You can even wait and he'll actually hit them at himself by accident because of the angles are. Dang it, I'm not gonna get any. I am doing horribly. I really want to get more gold frames, but right now all I'm getting is silver. Silver or bronze. Oh well, at least I'll be able to... And I at least know that I'll still probably get the highest rank in the game. It's not even funny sometimes. Pew pew. Haha, got him in the back. No, I thought I didn't get this section. That does not make me happy. Man, I thought those would hit him. Alright, buddy. Dang it. Aim too high. What? Was right past him. Yeah, really my favorite ghost, everybody. Dang it. Oh. Me trying to get another ball to shoot at him ended up hitting him in the back. Man. Sucks. Sorry if I'm being quiet. I'm just trying to focus because I'm just having such a hard time aiming at him. This game is very hard to aim at. And I ended up hitting this. Come on. Dang it. Oh boy, this is taking a while. Gotcha. All right. And like I said, Slim's optional, so we get more money instead. And we get a diamond. Alright, yay, HP. Where is he? Great, the ghost that took me forever to find is also the one who's also has the boo that's taking the hardest to find. Is he in the pool table? Oh, he's in the drawer here. I'm boo-hoo! Ow. Dang it. Well, he went into the kitchen. I'm gonna catch him, and then we're gonna end this off. Or, went into the dining room. I don't know why, I get the kitchen and dining room mixed up. Or at least I guess I just think of them as the same place. Well done, Luigi, my boy. This time I have a special bit of information for you. And we've already heard this one during the last boo. Alright, well, I think we're gonna end it off here. We managed to capture a couple more ghosts, including some optional ones, find some secrets, even catch a couple of speedy spirits, and made a whole lot more money. In the next episode, we're going upstairs to check out the room that Nana's key unlocked, and hopefully deal with the ghosts up there. We will see you guys next time. Check you later.